Okay, great morning. Oh my goodness. I just saw that Jack Smith is back in the US and we're looking at possible indictments coming down that we've been waiting for January 6th. And the card I got overriding this is the Lover's card. Okay, so looking at those involved, and it could also be his team of people that have come together to start moving on this. And I think that has to do with his team of people ready to move, because we have the health of the situation, we have the greatness, we have isness. Okay, so this is telling me that his group is ready to move. Okay, they are putting everything together. We've got the power of community, the gathering around. They're looking at the hidden things that are anchored in, and these guys are trapped. They're not getting out of it. So they're coming to the conclusion of putting stuff together, is what I'm getting from that. And there are those that will be indicted when it says that trapped, okay, anchored. They've got them dead to rights, and they are going to start moving with some indictments. Now, when we have at the center of it is concrete information, concrete things. They're going to, again, come together, and we will have the celebration of democracy. Okay, underneath of it is democracy. Going into it, we have coming to the conclusion of this Pandora's box of stuff that they did. I mean, trying to overthrow the government, doing a coup. The challenge is, of course, who else? 45. Okay. And really getting the goods on him. Okay. So he's got so many investigations going, and they're wanting to get all the goods on him before they can move. Now, what I got with my other cards, the slip, he may give him the slip for some of this, or it's a bit of a slippery slope when it comes to 45 and these indictments by Jack Smith. I think eventually he will get there, but at the moment they're going after the small fish first. And there will be relief, though, with the money thing. So I think that this, the slippery slope of the other indictments might take a while for him before they get to him. That, you know, they'll go through the lower people first, and then get to 45. But the relief of the money, I think it's the indictment that's going to come down for him first, for 45. He will have the indictment for the New York stuff before the indictment comes from the January 6th things. It doesn't mean that he will not get indicted for the January 6th stuff, but they're working on the lower elements first, is what it looks like. Underneath of it all, we have the overflowing people are just, you know, we want to see this come to the conclusion. We want to see something happen. And that has to fill up, you know, this is not the love thing. This is the cup of abominations. What have they done? They need to get the goods. They need to have the concrete information that they can hold on to. We've got the big movement coming, and then a little lesser movement coming. Okay? So all out. all out energy is being put on this. We have those that are going to be taken down, okay? And they're going to go away, okay? Hung up. So taken down, their voice is going to be out, okay? Taken down, going away. So there are those that are going to wind up jailed. They're moving this forward, ready to take action on the things that are still kind of hidden that not everybody knows about. They're looking at who was the head of these things and who was doing what. They want justice, and so they've got to gather and collect all the information of who did what. Okay, this is what they're battling with now, trying to bring it to balance, and they want the whole lot of these people that were involved, like the family, the MAGA family, okay? MAGA family of criminals, okay? They're looking at all the fishtails, all the things that had been done, and who is holding on to the major seat of power, okay? The truth is going to come out, and it is going to be a tower moment for these ones. Getting ready to move, again, trying to get all the information of all of those behind the scenes that were involved, and ready to take the action. They want to be, we have the head honcho here now, okay? This could be Jack Smith, that he's on there now, ready to take action. He's capable, but also it could be in the double-edged sword. It could be looking at 45 too, in the steel, trying to get away with it. Who was saying what? Who was carrying what? What is the mental framework that was going on, okay? So they want to see exactly, and I think this could have to do with 45, looking over his shoulder, how much information can they gather, because they have to prove intent, okay? What was his mental framework about the steel, okay? So that's what it looks like what they're working on now, to come to exactly what was there and what was not there, okay, before they can totally proceed. So I think they're still investigating 45. That's still in motion. Because they have to prove intent, and they are again looking into all the hidden things and the anchor, and these ones, they're not going to get away with it. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. But if I am reading it right, they're going to take down the lower ones first. They're still working on all the information, I guess, from the January 6th committee. That's come in, and they have to process all of that information as well when it comes to 45, okay? I think that eventually he will be indicted, but it looks to be, again, if I'm reading this right, that he will be indicted first on his money schemes and that type of thing. Like I said, I think eventually he's going to be taken down on RICO. I've said that from the beginning. I still hold to that he's running a criminal organization. And so I think all of these things will factor in. The deals he was making behind the scenes while in the White House, the theft of the documents, the all of the, the taxes, that he cheated on. I think all of these things come together are going to end up in RICO charges running a criminal organization. And I think that will be the major thing that he will wind up being indicted on and could be convicted of, is RICO. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you online.